Hello, this is your Louisiana chiropractor, Dr. Eric Prather, coming to you from Prather Chiropractic Services in Lafayette, Louisiana. Today we have with us Terry, right, who's been a long-time patient with us today to get her first manual decompression adjustment. That's why we're doing a video. Now, you've experienced the BioPhysics table one time on your previous visit, but we weren't set up to do decompression, but now we are. So we're going to be doing the whole new routine on you. Which again will be new for you. So what Terry came with us today, came in with what? Complaints of pain in the mid spine here, kind of to the left.
To the left.
Radiating up into the neck, kind of start to get the head forward posture, gravity's kind of pulling you forward, pulling you down.
Giving you the headaches.
The headaches, yeah. We call that cervicogenic headaches. We call it cervical brachial syndrome. It's all these pain syndromes associated when joint dysfunction starts to take a toll in the neck, the upper back, the middle of the back, etc. Gravity pulls on us, we use our bodies, we move through space, joints get out of alignment, then the symptoms start. So you got to get your tires rotated every now and then, okay? Anything in the lower back going on?
Yeah, lower back, that's always,
okay.
Yeah.
Hips?
Not really.
Okay. Now knees, we know you've had real bad knees since high school, sports injuries, blown out ACLs. So we don't do necessarily every maneuver on her because there's no ligament instability there. So decompressing of the leg, decompressing the knee, we're not going to do that because of the instability in the joint. Okay, well, let's get started. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go face down on this table. We're going to check your leg length. Okay, a little short on the right. Let these bend up. That gets a little longer, but you tighten your thighs.
Oh,
huh?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Does that tighten up in your lower back too?
Nope.
No, just mostly front of the thighs.
Mm-hmm.
That could be secondary to the instability.
And only on the right one, not the left.
Only on the right. Yeah, that one's full. Still got some fluid in it.
Yeah.
How many knee surgeries have you had?
6.
6 total.
6 reconstructions and then 2 clean outs.
That's incredible.
And I think I need another clean out now on the left one.
Cadaver ligaments, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ma'am, we're going to start in the sacrum here, then move to the pelvis, work our way up the lumbar, thoracic, into the cervical. You're going to feel the table kick up. Let's move it down here. Pelvis. Here we go. All right, start on that sacrum. Good release there. All right. Things are moving. Chin up for me a little bit, Terry. There we go. A lot of pressure. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to work in those cervicals. Okay, ma'am. Go ahead and roll it on over. Now we're going to be adjusting the head back over the shoulders, okay? Okay, take both your arms, open them up just like that. Try to extend those elbows and go horizontal. Perfect. Okay, very good. All right, we'll swap places here, Megan. Okay. Go ahead and come up for me. Spin you around to the right. Let's check your shoulders out. All right, now the key to adjusting every joint is to get all the mechanoreceptors firing into the cerebellum. And that makes the cerebellum send a signal back to these joints telling them to relax, and it improves their movement. So there's a lot of neurology, not just orthopedics related to the adjustment. Yes, we're changing the motion of the osseous structures themselves, but we're also affecting a lot of neurology. All right, that's firing good. So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I can breathe again.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same pain. It's a different pain, so I know it went back in place.
Yeah. Well, that happens in conjunction when we lose mobility in the thoracic spine. The ribs will get hung up with it, and that can labor the breathing or make breathing painful. You get a sharp pain in the rib or this, that, and the other. So, yeah, it's all connected. All right, you tolerated that good. So we're going to do our decompression adjustment now. Okay. All right, so let's have you move here. I want to sit right here and then lay flat on your back. Now, I told Tara, since she's never had this, never seen this done, I told her it was a pretty intense adjustment in the beginning. So I gave her a little bit of coaching on that, but Terry's pretty tough. She doesn't really get too nervous about a whole lot. All right, we're getting your knees level with your, to put your spine in a neutral position. Okay, that's pretty good. Now to keep your body from sliding, Tara, we've got to pin you to the table, all right? I'm going to use these anchor pins to do that. There we go. Okay, it's going to be a real tight squeeze, probably tighter than you think. So just breathe through it, and let the pin just kind of dig into the side. Not too bad there?
No, I can feel the catch that's in the lower part.
I think I want to go one more on you. I think I'm going to go one more deep.
Okay.
It's really important we pin you tight enough to where you don't move during the adjustment. Okay, tight squeeze, continue to breathe through the nose. There's an art to pinning the patient correctly. That's a lot tighter, huh? Yeah, that's a lot tighter. Now we're above the pelvis though. We're in the fleshy part.
Oh yeah, the pelvis hurts.
Yeah, scoot it down, wiggle it down a little bit. There you go.
Oh.
Okay, all right, just continue to breathe through it. Keep your teeth touching. Do not bite your tongue. Keep it in the center of your palate. Breathe through your nose, Terry. Continue to stay loose, wiggle your right toe.
Oh.
Breathe, 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 breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe.
Well, what I felt caught, not caught.
Yeah.
I got it.
How far down did you feel that?
All the way down to the bottom of the base of
Yeah.
the spine.
You ever been adjusted like that before?
Nope.
Never had a
three
full.
of them.
Right. At least.
At least that I felt.
So
those
from
were
head to
like,
toe. Right.
you know, intense.
Like I said, this introduces a vector of force through the spine.
You breathe even better.
Yeah, that other adjusting techniques do not get to. All right, gravity's squishing you like this all the time, so we're undoing that.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up on the neck here. All right, there we go. All right, yes ma'am.
I don't even feel my legs tingling anymore.
Isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna lower the legs. I want you to, we'll get you up, walk that around.
Because that was painful going up and then pinning because there was something caught down
Right,
there.
exactly.
And that's not one that we really have ever released.
No.
So you can't.
No, that's new. New. All right, go ahead and give me a figure eight or something.
Let me get my glasses. Kind of a little off.
Don't hit the furniture. No, I've had patients say all kinds of stuff coming out. It's like, well, the world seems brighter, or I can breathe easier, of course, or I feel taller, I feel lighter on my feet. It's a massive stimulus.
Yeah, that was a big one,
Yeah.
especially down there in the bottom.
Right.
Which I carry a lot of. You know, I can
Lot
feel
of
the
tension.
pain and the tension.
A lot of stress down there. Right.
So yeah.
So the shoulder pain, the rib pain you originally had,
It's fine.
back pain.
The lower back is a different pain.
Yeah.
Because now you've moved something that's
Right.
probably been there for
Right.
a really long time.
Right.
So now the muscles are like.
Right. Well, we bust up
It's
a
a
lot
different pain,
Yeah,
though.
we
It's
bust
not
up a
a-
lot of scar tissue and spinal adhesions when we do that procedure. especially since it's a first time. So we manage that soreness with stretching and ice. If you have an inversion table at home, you can use that incrementally, 1 to 2 minutes of inversion. You don't have to go completely upside down 90. You can do 75 degrees, 80 degrees of inversion, etc. 2 to 3 minutes at a time, and then come back upright, take a break. Take an ice bag, Ziploc bag, some crushed ice in it, put it on the sore spot in the lower back, 20 to 30 minutes on, take it off for an hour. 20 to 30 minutes on, take it off for an hour. You can repeat that as needed. We got some old things in some new places,
Yeah.
so.
I'm curious to see if that's what, whenever I get caught
Yeah.
and I can't get up for 2 or 3 days because it locks.
Right, right.
If that's a
That's what's
contributor to
happening.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's chronic joint aberrant motion. Aberrant meaning the movement's just wrong. These adjustments get easier as we go. The more we release that spine and take out some of those adhesions, and the spine gets used to accompanying this new functionality, the adjustments do get easier. We've only been doing this 3 weeks, but I'm already seeing that with patients who have had 3 or 4 spinal decompressions done. That the first 2 are usually some big deals,
Right.
but their reaction is all getting very consistently, wow, that was great, that was nothing. It feels wonderful.
My upper back feels great,
All right,
especially since there's a bulging disc there and it doesn't,
Yeah,
it feels.
right. We're gonna be able to manage it with this procedure. All right, well, thanks for letting us record the adjustment. This is your Louisiana chiropractor, Dr. Eric Prather. We'll see you soon.